Greetings and bright blessings, my dear friends. Holistic Holly here for a tarot reading and an energy forecast for the week ahead. I hope that everyone is doing well, has negotiated the intense and turbulent energies of the last week with ease, with grace. I hope that everyone is managing to keep their feet on the ground and keep their emotions in check. And it's okay if you're not. There's a lot of emotions flying around this time of year anyway. So it's just a reminder that, it's okay to feel emotions, but it's how we deal with them once we're in that space and in that intensity, I guess. There's so much that we can do to help raise our vibration and turn those emotions into something positive, whether through journaling, through meditation, through energy clearing and cleansing techniques, through really kind of deep diving into what those emotions are trying to tell us, and what the lesson is, how we can use them for our benefit, to help us on our journey, to help us grow. Okay, and that may there may be some people getting triggered by this, feeling quite angry about this, with certain things that can be going on this time of year, a lot of grief, for example. But in which case, if that is you and you are struggling with grief at this time of year, then, perhaps it's time for you to deepen your own spiritual practice so you can feel more connected to those who you miss, more connected to those who are no longer walking this earth, but are around us and supporting us in a high vibrational state. Okay, so just because they are not with us physically, tangibly, it doesn't mean that they're not around us. And there are ways of improving your communication, developing more of a relationship with these people, with these spirits. So if that's something that you want to know more about, or you want assistance with that, please feel free to direct message me, to comment below. And it's something that I think some people, it doesn't come naturally to them if they're not from a background where that communication is encouraged or even discussed in any way. It can seem quite alien to people. So if that's something you want to know more about, please chuck some comments in below. Now, it has been a turbulent week anyway. If you didn't see my video last week, please do go and check that out now, because I do feel that there is some really constructive and positive advice generally for any time of your life, not just with the fact that we were going through the full moon energy last week, and again talking about this emotional time of year. Right, okay, I believe that's the card that we needed. So without further ado, the card we have this week that jumped out of the deck is the Hermit. Okay, so the Hermit is a card all about going within yourself. It's the urge to want to shut out the world for your own development, for your own growth. And it is a time of year where we feel so obligated to work with others, right? We feel so obligated to help and assist others, feel so obligated to go out and show up to events, to things that we feel we ought to do. And this is just a card, a nod, a reminder that you need to honor yourself first. And if there's something really causing you to resist going out to socialize, to be amongst big groups of people, to be amongst people that trigger us, our family are our biggest teachers and often our biggest triggers, right? So it's to say, honor that. If you need to go within and spend some time in solitude and deep reflection, do that. This is the end of the decade. We are going through big shifts internally, emotionally, spiritually, and we need some time to process that. It's all well and good having these revelations come in and these awarenesses come in, but unless we're taking time to actually sit, process, assimilate, and allow those things to to work their way in, change isn't going to happen. So we need to take time to sit with these spiritual lessons, these revelations, these ideas, these new beginnings, these new seeds that we want to take forward. We need to take time to process and allow ideas and inspiration to come in, and for the shifts to happen within. Okay, and you know, it's absolutely okay. So don't worry about the judgment of others. You have to put boundaries in place. You have to honor your self-care, and you have to do that for yourself. For, you know, self-care first, it's paramount, okay, for us to be able to serve others, to show up for others, to be there for others. We really, really need to take time to honor and protect and love ourselves, and take time for reflection. So, you know, tap into your heart center, tap into your intuition, and really trust in that. And, you know, allow spirits to, you know, allow the spirit world to be your guide. Allow your ancestors, your angels, your spirit guides and inspirers to be the guide. Ask them to assist you, and lay those breadcrumbs out for you with intuitive nudges to tap you to what is the right thing to do. And believe that, you know, in synchronicities and coincidences and all those things are going to help you line up with how you should be behaving, where you should be, and what's been going on. So I'm going to bring this video to a close. I just want to thank you so much for spending these few minutes with me. I hope that you found it beneficial. If you can think of anyone else who would do too, please tag them below. Hit the like button, give me a subscribe, tell me what your biggest takeaway was from this video, or, you know, if you found it helpful, if it's resonated with you, please do let me know. If you want to know more about my services, how we can work one-to-one to help you on your journey, just get in touch through any of my social media outlets, or through via email, or through my website www.holliesholistic.healing.co.uk. I wish you so much love and light for this week, my friends, and catch you next week. Bye for now.